Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 playthrough as the Galactic Empire. In the last few episodes, there's been some retaliation by the rest of the galaxy against our increasing dominion, though we have started some successful movements into the CSA. We did lose Karita and Argyle, so we're going to be trying to counterattack against them, as well as setting ourselves up against Enzoth, or against the Yavithans, because they have become active, so they have a lot of dangerous stuff if we let them just keep going. I kind of wonder, though, if it makes most sense for us to go to Argyle first. I kind of want to combine these fleets and see if we can cut off any New Republic aggression. So I'm going to put those all together so we can have some heroes plus some other smaller ships with us. We don't have anything super tiny or super fighter killy against it, but if they have the bulwarks from last time here on Argyle, then it'd be nice to be able to kill those. Yeah, they still do have a bulwark there, so that's one we can pop, and we're very close to the New Republic in power, so if we can kind of maintain that for a little while, that'd be good. We are on Cruel, so we got our double Pathfinder because I combined two fleets that had Pathfinders. But yeah, let's see. We're going to throw in Corey's Boomstick. We are also going to put in Ravine, so we have a bit of a command tier. And that's as much as we get. Alright, so the Super Laser in Empire War is not always the most stable thing, so hopefully, let's see if... Yay! The game didn't crash. Alright, so we should be able to take out these battle cruisers pretty easily. This is kind of the Eclipse's bread and butter. And that's kind of why I want to use it against the Yavitha as well. Same thing with the Sovereign. The Super Laser really helps against larger stuff. Not very good against smaller stuff. Because, I mean, you'll kill it. I guess it is good against smaller stuff individually. But a fleet of smaller stuff, not good against. So, we are going to kill them. And it also has some interdiction, so they're not going to be able to escape. These bulwarks are busted.
Destroy the engines. Direct fire on the engines.
And they'll get them as long as they have Scion as their chief of state. But that means they're not going to be getting any Home 1 types right now. Ravine's a little bit too close. I need to make sure Ravine doesn't stay too close. Here, you gotta stay on that one. Ravine, I'm gonna try to move you away. These bombers can come in over here. And... alright. Well, they have two Don't Lie. Alright, I'm gonna try to turn the Eclipse a little bit so that we get a bit more damage out on it. And there's pretty often questions asking when the Eclipse and Sovereign are going to be redone. Hopefully they will be not too long from now, the art, because they are quite old, the models.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
And I think you might be in trouble.
The lasers are our target. Your orders.
Got a little overconfident with the Eclipse being here. I think I need to make sure those mediums go down first, and you need to lose your heavies first.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
I think that's all of those gone. You are only turbo lasers. You are still some turbo lasers.
The lasers are
a medium turbo laser.
Attacking the lasers.
You're actually full health.
Bombers at the ready.
So can I get the bombers over there?
Awaiting your command.
See if we can turn you.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Okay.
Watch for enemy ships.
Anything with a turbo laser still firing needs to go. I think the microing there may have saved Ravine.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Losing control.
Another attack.
There we go.
We are victorious.
He's perfectly fine. Full health. Immediate repairs. Empire at War way style logic. Okay, the problem is we don't have the most on the ground. What are you going to be? 25%. So you're going to Bilbringi.
Shuttle en route.
Because then we got Palpatine and we got Andor.
Beginning construction.
Because Palpatine is going to go back to Biss. Back to Bissix. So I want you over here.
Construction
Transmission
complete.
received.
I think I might need to bring one of these ground armies back from the Outer Rim. So that's a bit sad. But I don't have too many other options yet. Okay. So the other thing we're going to have to do is deploy this, because it's kind of cheating. When you use the deploy ability on probe droids, if you load a save, it just doesn't remember the ability cast, and then it'll just sit over, I think, the next planet it gets to. Forget the exact logic for it, but it's, yeah. So that's 264, that's 307. So those two are pretty big fleets, but they had, what, 8% of the galactic forces? No, they have 14. We're at 24. So maybe they might have another stack or two like that, but they can only have so many. And we did get Thrawn's fist in from, or Fist of Thrawn, rather, in from Q-Trick. Because that's who you are? Yeah, you're Fist of Thrawn. That gives us a pretty good defense against some of these bulkier guys. Just so we have something that can absorb some of the damage while we start taking them down. The thing I don't have in this fleet, at least don't have that much of, is anti-fighter, and that's a thing that I definitely want. We'll get a SOCANT, we'll get Tartan Patrol Cruiser, M7 Lancer. I just want to make sure I'm getting all of the anti-fighter we have patronized before I get the others. And I know a Carrick is an anti-fighter, but it's still a cheap unit I could buy there right now. Alright, we're still waiting on some crew. We're getting 60 per cycle, so I'm gonna hold off on anything else. I guess I could probably... No, that'll only be 120. How much crew are you? 300? Yeah, you're 300 crew, so I can't get anything worth more than 20 crew right now. So we can get Shroomhat 4, and you can do it. You can do it. If I send Palpatine over here, I think we can just take the planet. Because we don't need his economic ability at the moment. So we can just drop him in and take Argyle back. Alright, Palpatine. See what's in there. Gotta make good use of Force Corrupt, I think. So we'll get some field bases, we'll get some turrets maybe? But the main thing is gonna be Force Corrupting maybe the T4s?
I am ready.
Let's get you over there. And we should be able to just get those. I'm gonna send some Comp Force and some Stormtroopers over to this area, while Palpatine kind of just goes alone from here and then south.
Very well.
So we also have bombing runs if we need them.
No one can complete.
me. Building started. Reinforcements cancelled.
We've
Would
located the enemy.
Oh,
I go.
Advancing.
all right. You're all here.
Moving out.
Go across the road.
Construction complete.
If these are not going to be like 2-on-1, they're not going to kill Palpatine.
Awaiting orders. All right, men. Take cover.
Those are the things I'm really worried about, these Gallifreys.
Spread out,
So
men.
if we can get our infantry to take those out, before... Okay,
sir. Avoiding fire.
you don't want to be in this mass.
Affirmative. Roger.
Get out there.
Reporting in.
Where's Papa
There is
Palps?
a great disturbance in the force.
Okay,
Roger
we need
that.
the infantry to get over to these.
We have
Palpatine can't do anything about that. Let's get Palpatine back up this road.
Advancing. Squad, move out.
Right there, I made them all kill themselves so that they
Awaiting
don't
orders.
fall prey to the enemy.
Advancing.
You gotta get some narrative in there.
Spreading out. Copy. Target confirmed. Advance.
Alright, get over there.
I copy.
Hopefully they're not gonna get
There they
a repair pad
Right away,
somewhere.
sir.
Okay, Palpatine.
no one survived. I am in command.
There we go. We got the RFs. That's about as good as I could hope for that.
Reporting. Blast them. All right, men. Load your weapon.
And
advance.
do they have any repairs? They don't.
Attack.
Okay, so let's start getting these guys around
I
and Palpatine come on down.
Yes, Commander.
You guys can take cover. Make sure you're not gonna die to the things that can effectively kill you.
Attack that target.
And can we get a couple more missiles into this? Okay, that was,
Move out.
strictly speaking, that was a couple more missiles. So I can't fault them on that.
the time has
Orders,
come.
sir.
They stuck to the letter of the law there.
Moving to that area, sir.
But I don't think the Gallifrey is going to be able to get through without going past a bunch of missiles as well. Oh, they had T2s in that.
Attacking. Ready.
If it was more infantry, it was scary. It was the T2Ps.
Targeting.
Okay, there's 3 more missiles. There we go.
Heading out. Fallout troops.
So let's just get up there, because that seems to be
Let's go.
where the
Building run
next
available.
Reporting in.
Dark side is strong.
units are coming in. Okay, they're leaving. Just a nice little cleanup operation for Papa Palps. And we get Argyle back. I'm not going to do the same thing on Karita, because I don't think this is going to work quite as well against the Solanus, and
System conquered.
I can never remember what the Vork gunships. Ars Dangor. Greetings, fellow ruler. I have acquired forces born from the aesthetics of our elite culture, which may be of use to you. So our tier 5 legitimacy group
Building
is
started.
Mr. Ars Dangor. So I'm not going to build him quite yet. I'm going to wait till we have
Building started.
some of the other patron units built first. But he will make a fine addition to our collection.
Be done.
Maybe I should send them to Sikoria.
Construction complete.
Crews are online.
You need to go to Sikoria. I'm going to put these guys all on Sikoria, but I'm going to split them up a little bit. I'm not going to keep them in the same stack. Because while we're waiting for some crews, we can actually still afford to do
Building
some
under
station
construction.
upgrades on Biss.
Construction complete.
Lancer frigate reporting.
And it's only 127. That would be... I think Scion is probably worth going into right now. Because, like, it's not actually that many fighters, and it's a level 3 station. So I think we're going to do it. And hopefully our ground forces will make it to the core sooner than later.
Battle imminent.
And we'll have a nice victory over the CSA to make me feel better about myself. Before they start building even more stuff. It's not one of their bigger shipyards, but
There they
Scion's a
are.
good planet. A lot of money out of it.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, so we need Fist of Thrawn over
Move
here.
out.
And you don't want to jump straight in because Ships do take more damage at the start. Great Ghost King.
We shall be there shortly.
Rasoon.
Right away.
Arctic Quiver. Shrike Bruiser.
Your command, sir. Our primary target is those iron cannons.
Sleepy Sheepy. Then we do want some fighters, so...
Yes, sir.
Artemis. Pinpointer. There's some anti-fighter and small but mighty.
Confirmed.
And we can put upscaled probe droid back
Commander.
there.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Operational, Commander.
So you guys...
Guards reporting in for the Empire.
I'm gonna get those. And I think we're gonna be able to kill some of these smaller ships before the battlecruisers get in range. Because there's 2 Bulwark 3s, and that's kind of scary.
More enemy
But
craft.
I'm gonna try to focus on
Comlink getting a lock.
Roger
the
that.
Bulwark 3 first there.
Choose your reinforcements.
And okay, so we can start sending in even more. We got Angsty Teenage ISD. We've got Impetus.
Moving out.
We've got Dark Force 1. Grom.
Heading out.
Not the biggest
Preparing
fish.
for
And we
hyperspace
can get one more Dreadnought in there. So let's get nothing but Dread.
Form up.
Taking fire.
Excellent shot.
Open fire.
Roger that. Commander, they're hitting us.
Destroyer here. Copy.
So that should be able to get through...
Holding
go?
fire
This
for
bulwark.
maximum effect. Your command. Targeting at maximum
Closing on
firepower.
target. On me. Bombs away.
Bombs are going to be pretty close to winning. Okay, you need to turn around. See if we can get them to turn around in general.
Enemies in range.
And let's
Awaiting orders. Engines activated.
I guess the bombers you can stay on.
Primary target. Bombs
We
deployed.
just want to make sure that we take them down as quickly as
I
possible.
copy.
Falling
Because
out
we
of
do have a
formation.
few units that
Our
are
target.
Draw their
Our
fire.
target priority is the
a
laser
little
cannons.
bit
Intercepting.
The lasers are
damaged
our
right
target.
now.
Squadron standing
Just
by.
a little bit.
Go after the stragglers.
Can anyone else
He's dead. He'll be back next battle.
Another attack.
Don't need to worry about those too much.
Take out the iron cannons.
They're coming in quick. More enemy craft.
Okay.
Attacking target.
I think we want to focus on these dreadnoughts next.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Like, if we can get the smaller ships down first,
Destroyer standing by.
Sir, I'm detected.
then we can start going for the Lucre Hulk.
Where'd he go?
I
Nowhere
don't think
to
the Lucre
run.
Hulk will take too much out of
Star
us.
Destroyer reporting in.
I can even start getting some of the ISDs to shoot the Lucre Hulk that are a bit farther away.
Draw their fire.
Attack.
Because it shouldn't be that bad
Maximum effect.
The stragglers.
for this grouping of ships to kill the dreadnoughts. We just need to get the carriers out of the way. Because I think the dreadnoughts are shooting those.
Stay in formation.
Get over here and help. Getting torn apart.
More enemy craft. I got it.
Warming up.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go? Eliminating target.
Alright, we're through the shields on the Lucre Hulk.
Being targeted.
Taking him
I
out.
think we gotta
Your command.
target
Falling out of formation.
it first.
I can't switch position. I'm
I
on
have
this
it
one
now.
I don't know how much we're gonna be able to hit these guys behind it. Well, no, they're above.
I'm under attack.
They're not body blocking.
Target
Draw their
critical.
fire.
I got it.
Okay, let's make sure we get out the fighter bays.
I'm hit.
If we can kill the fighter bays, then that's basically all of their fighters
I copy.
done with respawning.
Bomber targeting.
Reporting in.
How about a little help?
Roger that. Targeting.
Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders.
Alright, I'm gonna switch you guys over.
Reporting. Coming around.
All bombers go for the bulwark.
Form up.
Commencing.
And I'm gonna try to retreat some of these guys back there a little
In my
bit.
sights.
We've got them on scope.
Then you guys with your power to weapons back up.
Where's our cover?
Darn, we lost
For another run.
Can anyone else see him? Our launch bay is
we
gone.
lost the carriers.
Getting a lock.
Alright, the weapons are down on this side for
Where are
the
you?
Lucre Hulk.
Taking fire.
Maximum power. I copy.
Where'd he go?
So if I can get them to loop around,
Commander, they're hitting us. Locking
Destroyer
on.
report. Star Destroyer
And
standing by.
hopefully we won't
Star
end up
Destroyer
losing
reporting in.
Enough for this. Enemies
Our
in
target
range.
priority is
Taking
the
over.
laser
any
cannon.
more ships?
Falling out of formation.
Full stop. Our target
Target
priority
locked.
is the
Engaging the
laser
enemy.
Draw their fire.
I'm on this one. Attack formation.
He's coming around.
Okay,
I'm
losing.
Yes.
we only lost one of the carriers. Let's get our anti-fighter a bit closer in again. I've been kind of afraid of these smaller guys,
Be around much longer attack.
The lasers are
but at this point we really need to clear out those fighters, because the losses of the fighters aren't
to destination.
going to be replenished anymore
Our
without that
target
loot help.
priority is the laser
Or at least
cannon.
not to the same extent.
Stay in formation.
Our primary engine system is down.
Alright, and you two should be enough to finish off the loot Hulk.
Is the laser.
Well, we make sure we get all the turbo lasers off of the remaining guys. Okay, that's body blocking to death. So it should die in this next salvo. That's pretty convenient.
Your commands are waiting.
I'm on them.
Heading to
Commander.
destination.
Taking fire.
He's about to be destroyed. My scopes are
They're
jammed.
hitting us.
Okay,
The others.
Coming
Reporting
around.
in.
we'll give it a little bit of time for some cleanup.
Return to your position.
The 270s, we have lost some stuff. Vindicator, heavy
Shields almost
cruiser.
gone.
We want Zan's favorite ship, and we want Garlic Knob.
Yes, Commander. Enemies in range.
So we don't have the most anti-fighter. We don't have any more any more fighters of our own coming in.
Priority target identified.
But well, we do have some more anti-fighter up here, I guess.
Destroy. Roger that.
Captain here.
So we should be able to clear out
Interceptor
what's
squad
still here.
reporting.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
I'll take care of this.
Form up.
Ready to serve.
Destroyer
Alright.
here. Direct fire on the
Once
engine.
that's down,
He's headed your direction.
Operational command.
there's only a goal in 2. It's not a goal in 3. I thought it was a goal in 3.
Narrowing position.
That's good.
I copy. Full
And
stop.
hopefully we'll have enough damage out of our
Reporting.
healthier ships to still get in and
Enemies in range.
do some killing.
Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders.
Just need to make sure that we take out any of these bombers that are still around, and I think all the bombers are down.
Target locked.
Yeah, we still have the Lancer in there. Okay, so they should be safe.
Allegiance class ready to
Our
serve.
shields are down.
Eliminating target.
Captain here.
Alright, you drop weapons on them.
Reinforces.
Getting a lock.
Cruiser operational, Commander.
Intercepting.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Roger that.
Taking some losses here really doesn't help us against the New Republic,
Awaiting orders. Heavy cruiser standing by.
so that's not great.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Frequency open.
Yes, Commander.
But we'll be able to see how much this drops down the CSA, because that was about, was this 250?
Yes, Commander.
Awaiting orders.
And
Commander.
Copy.
they started at 14%.
Closing on
Heavy
enemy.
Star Destroyer awaiting orders.
Awaiting.
Like, we know they split up the other fleet a bit,
Move
so
out.
that's going to be
Set.
out in the world somewhere.
Awaiting your orders.
Well, they have a capital shipyard here, even though it's supposed to be... No, that's ship market. Never mind.
Captain here.
Not capital shipyard.
Ready to serve. Ready.
So we did know they had a ship market somewhere.
Commencing
They
attack.
generally only build one. They might build a replacement now that we've taken out this one.
Fire for maximum effect.
All guns fire.
I copy. Direct fire if they're ready.
Weapon hit. Form up. Commencing attack run.
Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders.
Watch for enemy ships.
Engaging.
And you're all nice and safe back here. Just resting.
Allegiance
Commander.
Some R&R for our fleet.
Reporting in.
Okay, I think we lost 45 PopCap worth of units.
Engines are malfunctioning.
We lost a Ton Falk,
Roger
probably a
that.
Dreadnought or
Form
two.
up. Destroyer here.
Regroup.
Directing all fire.
But
on
honestly,
the
for what it was, okay, you're not actually contributing anything in any of this. You're just an engine hardpoint.
We've got them on scopes.
Falling out of formation.
Reporting.
Draw their
Directing
fire.
weapons at their
Target
range.
at max
Star Destroyer
formation.
Put
standing
that
by.
on,
Yes, sir.
and here we go. I said there we go.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes, Commander. Attack commencing.
Okay, so we'll want to invade on ground here, and we're waiting for the other ground forces to make it into the core. I don't want to I don't want to come across the whole roving fleet of the Avethans on one of their planets is the problem. I'd love to fight them over a hypervelocity gun, so I've kind of got to leave the Eclipse in place. We lost Artemisia Gentilici, Dark Force 1, Pinpointer, and Shrike Bruiser. Not too bad. So I'll move those ground forces in, and while they're on their way, let's see what that did. 13%. That's not encouraging. But it also might not be accurate yet.
Construction complete.
Monster frigate reporting.
Okay, that's actually not too bad. That's an easy enough invasion for us.
Invasion commencing.
And it opens up Oslimpex if we move in some other units, because I don't think they're going to come in on Bajarin, which is kind of famous last word situation. We have a hypervelocity gun here, so I can actually start moving up some of this stuff too. It's not like we're hurting for the cash for it. We do need to wait until one more cycle has elapsed for us to pull in the Sovereign, and then we're probably going to be able to build as much as we want every week still. The ship crews are a thing that are going to be getting more work in another release. Probably not going to be a 0.4 thing, though there are certain other things I want to use it for, which do require it being a little bit more fleshed out.
Destination set.
Roger that.
Because the way you get it is all very standardized, and ever since it's been released, like we don't like introducing things that, or I don't like introducing things that are too oppressive at first.
We'll clear the way for you.
It's more like it's better to introduce it undertuned than overtuned, where it like shapes the whole game around it. It's just we haven't been able to go back through and do the adjustments to it that I'd like.
Secured a landing zone.
Aerial artillery reporting. Receiving orders.
Reporting.
Okay, I'm gonna move this up to a place where it can hopefully shoot more of the map.
Reporting.
And you are gonna go and drop your troops on that one. I think we'll drop more soldiers here so we can get a field base on that. Because I want a field base here and here.
Ready.
Yes, Commander.
Oh yeah, you can't go over that one. That's infantry only.
At the ready, as you wish.
We might be able to take some shots at a structure for this. Not the best tactical structure.
Awaiting orders.
Ready.
So that's going to take a little while for us to get to. We are going to get a field base there.
Keep going.
Ready to receive
And
orders.
take out the class 1s. Okay, we're going to get field base there.
Construction.
Drop another artillery.
Canceled.
Moving to destination.
On my way,
And
sir.
Right away.
drop more AT-ATs.
Acknowledged.
Comlink active. Firing.
You may not even be able to participate all that much.
Construction complete.
Roger that. Squadron moving out.
Moving to
Engaging.
secondary position.
Construction complete.
All right, men. Take cover.
Yeah, I do need to be a little bit careful with Cedrus up here, because a lot of these are units that
General Veers has landed.
will perform okay against him.
Awaiting your orders.
So let's just let's get into the base that way. I'm going to send these around on that side.
Reporting.
And
I copy.
can you target that mass?
Commencing attack.
Reporting
Okay.
in. Deploying stormtroopers.
Deploy soldiers, and then I'm going to get them to come in.
Order acknowledged.
Just give me a target. Charge.
Same side.
Scanning target.
Moving to secondary position.
Oh, Cedrus.
We secured a
You are
landing
not
zone.
supposed to be there.
Roger that. Target
Okay,
acquired.
you can kill those.
Your orders, Commander?
Bomber standing by.
Transit proceeding.
Support order
That is
acknowledged.
very much not the way.
I am ready.
Okay, here's you guys stop.
Target
I'm gonna want some other infantry, I think, in this situation.
Moving out.
Targets engaged.
Form up.
And you
Destination.
walk down that way. It looks like our bombing run did a good job, though.
Copy. I have the target in sight.
What
All
is
right.
your order?
We
You
got
may
him.
Start your approach. I will cover you. We'll clear the way for you.
That worked out fairly well. I still have some hesitancy to invade the CSA on ground, especially just from some earlier iterations of both their stuff and of certain ground systems that I don't really need to hold on to. So I need to move past that. We're doing okay on infrastructure. What do we have in this area? That's going to be a barracks planet. Got some barracks there. I'm going to do 2 heavy vehicle factories on here. And actually, we have heavy vehicles on that one, so I'm going to get advanced vehicles up here. And I'd like some more of those. So let's let the cycle run through. We have a hypervelocity gun. I'm going to get some turbo lasers and a tax agency. You're going to get a tax agency at some point for sure. Did I get a tax agency here? I didn't actually do that. I think I want one. It's only one advanced vehicle factory. Donovan. You've already got one. I'm going to get that. And I'm going to get another tax agency after... do barracks tax agency because we want to build them as fast as we can there. Build units as fast as we can there. This is a light vehicle factory, so let's get 2 more of you, and you're a barracks. Look at barracks. Basically, having multiple of the same structure speeds up building on a planet. So if you have a barracks planet, a light vehicle factory planet, a heavy vehicle factory planet, advanced vehicle factory planet, all that makes more sense than trying to do like one of everything on every planet instead, or one of each on 4 planets instead. So that's your Empire at War structure building guide of the day. Okay, like Quad is just looking so juicy right there too. You just
Construction complete. Enemy fleet approaching.
Chandrilla.
Fallout.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, those are just standard units. They killed our interdictor that way.
Construction complete.
And I think they're probably still sending in the ground units. Like, getting up to Kuwat and the next planet over from this one would be very helpful.
Enemy has been spotted.
And I think Kuwat should be able to... or the Eclipse should be able to take Kuwat. So let's hypervelocity gun you. Let's bring in my boomstick. And Ravine, you've already been in battle, so let's get
Let's move out.
Tanaka and Gennaro Perez Villamil.
Calculating jump to light speed.
All sections at your command.
And you just shoot your super special weapon.
Awaiting orders. Holding fire.
If we get surrounded by fighters, the Eclipse is not going to be able to bully stuff like this. So I kind of gotta
Your orders.
punch down. We punch down, then we get a lot out of it. If we try to...
Destroy the engines.
I guess fighters would be punching down. If we punch
Lasers
up,
are our target.
punch across, punch not too far down that we start fighting a bunch of ants. The ant bites are really what you gotta look out for with the Eclipse. Oh, we actually do have our ground units over here now. So you're gonna go to Kurita,
Heading out.
and like we could get to Brental and Kuwat through there. That would be an option. Okay, Palpatine. You're still building on Biss? Okay, so I think Sikoria is where we need to send him next then. Kasi, you can get some money. I just want to make sure I don't
Construction complete.
throw off our credits for building the Sovereign. Which we are going to do here. Eddie is just looking juicy. Okay, yeah, so it is 13 there. That was accurate. Which is kind of scary for the rest of the CSA. Or scary for me. It's probably nice for the CSA. I am going to want to spy on some more of their planets then. Like, I want Oslimpex, Bonadin, and maybe Saphalor to be spied on? No, I'm going to cut off Saphalor. I'm going to go for Eddie and Bonadin and Oslimpex as our next targets. At least as far as next in this area goes. Or Radama. We have the hypervelocity gun there. I guess I should prepare for that as much as I can.
Let's go.
Well, we're on cycle 45. So I can queue up Harbinger, assuming direct control. And here on Biss, we are going to queue up... if we've had Street Sweeper, Big Dog status. We're going to build all of them again, anything that we've lost, but just want to make sure I give everything a first shot if I can. But that is going to do it for our episode here today. Thank you so much for watching. Tonight, we will be doing some live recordings over on twitch.tv/CoreyLoses at about 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so check that out if you want to see them live as they happen. We'll probably be focusing on taking out the CSA for the next couple episodes, and still building up some more of these defenses on in the core, like including taking back planets like Karita. So thanks again for watching. Hope to see you there, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.